Do you want to carry
Well, here we go. We're off on our little journey. The Whirl is a loop along the ridges that surround Little Cottonwood Canyon in Salt Lake City, Utah, just outside. Snowbird and Alta are up that canyon, and you climb up to the ridge. It's about 6,500 feet of vertical gain to get up on the ridge. You stay on the ridge and loop all the way around. It's over 30 miles and over 20,000 vert, but the biggest challenge is that much of it, there's exposure. So even though it's not particularly challenging from a rock climbing perspective, you have exposure over an extended period of time. You're ridge traversing, which means it's like you're on an extended mountain peak, basically. You're up around 11,000 feet the whole time, and you tag nearly a dozen peaks at that altitude. You get on the east of the two twins, and then you complete the triple traverse with Sunrise and Dromedary.
Quarter of the vert. You earned a banana.
I'm Grant Sperry, and I'm the oldest person to complete the Whirl at age 59. You have to know how to deal with being exposed, where you could potentially fall, and keeping your head and not getting intimidated by the empty air below you for hundreds of feet.
Oh, we're on sunrise.
Approaching sunrise.
Feeling great. My back pain. Yeah, things are going better than hoped.
Looks cool.
There are spots where
Let's get up there, Grant.
you're doing some technical rock climbing, and if you mess up, you could die.
Well, you're making it look awkward, so that's important.
There's very much a mental aspect to this. How can you keep your shit together for 30 hours?
Hey Grant, those girls are all taking off their shirts on the next peak. Mineral Basin. Where are we at, Grant? Get in the shade, never stop in the sun.
That whole section takes a lot more effort than I imagined it would, and every single step is not flat. It's on slippery quartzite, and it really works on you.
What you eating there, big buddy?
So guacamole on this delicious raisin nut bread that Brian made. I'm switched off my socks and shoes from TX3 Speed Goats.
Woo!
Got some new water.
Looking good. New partner.
We met up with Brian Camp. Dylan, my pacer, and I had run out of water. It was exceptionally hot, and we needed to drink more water than we anticipated. I had a cache, but I also had Brian bring up a couple liters. So, but Dylan ended up needing some of it. But I was able to drink. I got behind on hydration, but I was able to drink. I felt pretty good. It was ahead of time. And so after eating and refilling my water and all that, drinking, Brian and I moved along, and some scrambly rock climbing stuff right at first, but then it's trail for much of it, but that ridge just was getting hammered by the afternoon sun. So you're up on the ridge the whole time, over here to Wolverine, and there's Tuscarora, and then hit Catherine's Pass, where I can have dinner.
Do I smell fish tacos? And watermelon?
Wow.
I haven't been running much.
Look
at him.
I haven't been running much.
Hey, Brian.
Basically on schedule though.
You're right on schedule. Okay, you gotta eat. How much have you eaten today?
Not enough. Not enough, I think.
Did he eat anything with you?
He ate a fair bit when we switched over.
I hadn't eaten for an hour, hour and a half before getting there, and I was started to have some nausea from the heat. It was hard for me to eat much. I drank a bunch of coconut water, fortunately. That went down just fine. But then we headed off at around sunset towards Devil's Castle.
Carrying a lot of weight. Too much weight right now, Grant.
Probably more water. Getting back. Moving.
It's not easy. How's your stomach feel?
So, feel full right now.
Here we are.
And we headed off at around sunset towards Devil's Castle. There's a lot of scrambly stuff going on dark rock, and it was getting dark. I had practiced the whole section with my friend Dylan not long before. The down climbing in the dark in the shoes that I was wearing was a bit tricky at times.
19 hours in.
How's it feel?
I'm pretty tired, but I feel like I can keep going.
Did Sugarloaf, went and did Baldy, got over to Hidden Peak. I was feeling fatigued at this point. It's dark, but everything's okay. Leading up towards American Fork Twin Peaks, I was hoping I could just use my poles and stay upright, but I ended up needing to stabilize myself because my legs below the knees were really starting to have trouble balancing myself, stabilizing myself on all that uneven terrain. I'm meeting up my final person right in this area, and I have a water stash there as well. And so I'm hoping to hit Pfeiffer Horn around sunrise.
On Bighorn. Only Bighorn and Lone left. So this might happen.
No. So man, final summit.
Final summit.
How you feeling? Question of the day. Go. Climbing completed.
Yeah, all those.
Oh, what?
The Whirl.
No way, dude. Way to go.
Thanks.
All that.
Did I see you on? No, that wasn't you. There was somebody that I saw on
Search.
Wednesday
that was also doing the whirl.
Oh, right on.
That would be wild if that was moving. That would be a long time.
I started at 6 a.m. yesterday. It was
Wow.
long enough. I'm the oldest person to have completed the whirl. I'm 59.
Really?
Yeah.
You're 59?
Yeah. I feel
Definitely
older.
don't look 59.
After you summit Lone, you get out of there and you bushwhack, trying to follow the contour so you don't go up and down a lot, to catch the Upper Bells Reservoir trail. And this is like 5 or 6 miles out. You exit out over here at Granite Spring.
Grant on the easy but brutal hike out of the canyon. A lot of miles in his legs, a lot of vert. Last few steps of the whirl.
It's weird post accomplishment. I set this audacious goal, really wasn't certain I'd ever be able to accomplish it, and I have.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got a cheering crowd.
Like, I don't have any ridiculous goals like that, you know,
Running it home.
set for now.
Leave me in the dust. Heck yeah.
To challenge yourself, train, and get yourself in places that are hard to get. That's a sense of accomplishment. You're treated with these beautiful views up in nature, these amazing mountains, and just the feeling of moving along these ridges is just absolutely amazing. I just love it. I absolutely look forward to it. It's one of the best things in my life.